Here's a switch right here. It does have the notification lights, the activity lights down at the bottom, as well as the power LED and then the extend LED. And if you switch that little switch right there, and then you can do the extend mode. We are going to keep this in the default mode for this time. You do have 2 uplinks and 8 PoE ports for cameras, phones, or access points, whatever you got. On the back, you do have your power plug, and then you have a screw. That way you can ground this into your server cabinet or another grounding source. It does come with some brackets here that you could screw onto the wall if you like to do that. It does come with the quick start guide that you can read if you need to. A lot of people kind of just throw those away. And so let's get started. So we're going to go ahead and plug in our uplink port. And as you can see, it is active. All right, and then today we're going to test out our Ubiquiti's access point to see if it will see in our UDM controller. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this up into 1. And as you can see, the PoE, it is working. And so we're going to give it just a second here while that's booting up. I am going to go ahead and switch this over to our UDM Pro. All right. So now I am in my UDM Pro. I've already logged in. And so we're going to go ahead and see if it will detect. We're going to go over here to our devices. And so far it has not yet, but sometimes it does take a while for the, nope, there it goes right there. So we already have it here. It's pending the adoption part of it. So we're going to go ahead and hit adopt. The adopting process does take just a little bit, about a minute, maybe 2 sometimes, depending on your configuration. Mine's pretty a simple configuration, so it shouldn't take too long. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and switch back. While that is adopting, we can tell if it adopts fine, if it, for our LED lights on our Ubiquiti's, turns solid blue. All right, so we're still waiting for the adoption process to take place. And it should happen here soon after it does a reboot. So now we see that our Ubiquiti's is lit up blue. It is active and ready for wireless access. So the YuanLey, it does work. It works very well in my opinion. Definitely worth the investment. For the money, it's really well. I am looking forward to maybe getting a larger switch for a bigger application that I'll be working on. And when I do that, maybe I can do a review of that one as well. So yeah, definitely like it and looking forward to keep on using their product. If you have any questions, you can go and ask them. Even on Amazon, you can ask them questions about it and they are quick to reply. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.
Just doing a review here of the YuanLey Smart PoE switch. This is the 18 port switch, and the reason we got it is we moved into a new home, a smart home that has a ton of wired connections all throughout the house, has hard points for cameras inside and outside, and stuff. And before, you'll see some pictures I'll post in my review of the before from the company came in, and it had just a bunch of other equipment, as you can see here. A bunch of power over Ethernet adapters, some 5-port routers, and they kind of were just piggybacked on it. We're running fiber optic from our local ISP, so we got you know, plenty of bandwidth and stuff. But I really wanted to clean it up. We didn't have very many jacks that were live, because the equipment that they wanted to put in to make them all live would have cost me over $1,000, and didn't really want to spend that after buying a new home. So got this 18-port switch off Amazon. Has power over Ethernet, so I could delete all the power over Ethernet adapters for the cameras for the security system, plug them all into one switch. It's great. As you know, we've been using it now almost a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, without any issues at all. It really was truly plug and play. Just replaced everything. It probably took me longer figuring out which cables go to which rooms to give priority to which things are going to plug in. I brought our media room, every jack live, our front room, every jack live, our master bedroom, every jack live, and then all the camera systems plugged in, and still have, we have three left, 3 jacks still left in there. If we need to bring any more live. Mostly my kids' bedrooms don't have any of the jacks live there, because we don't have any wired computers in their bedrooms or wired things that need internet in their bedrooms. Our office has got all 4 jacks live in it. So yeah, it's been a fantastic unit. Again, just plug and play. I just cleaned everything up, plugged it all in, used a network toner to figure out which cables were in which rooms, because none of them were marked. I'll probably come back and mark those later, but a lot cleaner and a lot easier system. So highly recommend it. It's a nice little unit, stays nice and cool to the touch. Never had any issues with this all closed up and running with any heat or anything like that. So it's been a fantastic unit, and a heck of a lot cheaper than paying the internet company or the smart home company, you know, $1,000 plus to come out and put their equipment in. So all right, have a good one.